Hi everybody, this is Scott George, and welcome. I'm holding in my hand a check that is symbolic of a check that was given to us just a few days before Christmas. It's a check from a little boy, and it's for $100, and it was given to us to give to a needy family. We're going to show you a wonderful clip today of how this gift was just transformed into helping a family, and it turned into over $10,000. You're going to meet Kathy Christianson. She is a wonderful lady that came to our ministry here, and her life was impacted, and it's a great story of a boy given a gift and a life that's changed. So let's go take a look and see how Kathy's life was forever changed because one person gave a gift of $100.
I heard about this organization through the American Cancer Society. They put me in touch with this organization, and also through a local church that I had been going to for assistance. I had no way of getting food for my daughter and myself, and they told me about this place. And when I came here, I was not offered only food, but I was offered so many more other resources and gifts. My life is so truly blessed. It's so emotional for me to express, but I can only say that before, I felt like my life had just been chipped away little bit by little bit by little bit. I wasn't completely whole. And after I got my diagnosis of cancer, and I found all these wonderful, wonderful people who were willing to reach out and help me, I realized that my life is not empty, but complete. And there's so much more out there as far as blessings that are still due to come for my daughter and myself. It just takes a phone call. It only takes a phone call to talk to somebody like me. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared of what you're going through. Because just like God, they know without you saying, they know what you're going through, and they are there to help you. Through any situation, no matter what, they are there to help. With words of kindness, with a helping hand, but mostly with prayer. And that to me has been the most important thing that anybody could do, is to pray. Because without this organization, I didn't have faith before, but I have so much more faith in people, in humanity, in everything than I ever did before. After the interview last night, I went to bed and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed, and I thought, you know, God, if anybody's ever prayed so hard before, I'm praying to you now. And I know I've asked for a lot before, but this time I'm really asking for a miracle. And this morning, I woke up and Mr. Bailey's on the phone, and he was about as close to God as anybody is. And he gave me my miracle, and that these lovely people are willing to help me. And, you know, my perspective was there's people out there that can help people. But what really matters the most is that you don't give up your faith. It gets tested. Really, really hard. It gets tested. But if you don't give up and you just hold on, it'll work itself out. I'm going to pay my landlord, and I'm going to walk in with a great big smile, and I want to see the expression on their face, because I'm sure that they thought that they would be throwing me out on Friday. But that's not going to happen. I really do like my home, and I like my community where I live. And I want my daughter to be happy, and I want her to be safe, and I don't want her to have to worry about, is there going to be a roof over my head tomorrow? Which is all we've been struggling with. You know, how am I going to survive? Is there going to be a roof over my head? And my prayers have been answered, and I'm truly grateful. I'm really grateful. Say that one more thing, the Destiny Foundation, it really started with them, because if it hadn't been for the Destiny Foundation, and opening up their arms, because I walked in devastated. I was heartbroken. My world had crumbled. I didn't have anything left. And Elba just reached out and welcomed me and told me, "You're amongst family here." And I looked around, I really didn't know what to believe or what to say. But she has worked miracles. She's a wonderful lady. This whole organization, they're here to help people. I mean, whether you believe it or not, and you, just like me, you have all your paperwork and you have all your documents and you think, well, this is just another stepping stone. It's not. They will do what they can to help you and make things better, and they did. They saved my daughter and me, and I'm grateful to them. I really am. Thank you.
What would you like to say to Kathy, to present it?
Just hang in there. You will get better. Okay? Okay. And tell us if you need something else. Okay?
Okay, just a talk.
Okay. Okay.
Bless you too.
We noticed last night from your story, Kendra, that Kathy's here, and she's with her daughter, and she's doing it essentially by herself. And I have a problem with people being tossed out on the street, because all they need is time. It's not that Kathy's looking for an excuse for anything. She just needs time to get her paperwork and whatever the government can offer, whatever Medicare can come through with.
And you just wanted to help her in the meantime.
I don't know why we did it. We both looked at each other, and so we know we can do this.
I asked him if he was taking down all this information, and he was. And then we made the phone call right after.
As you can tell, what a great story. A wonderful way for us to start a brand new year, a life that has been changed. And Kathy is just one of so many people that come to this ministry center, this campus, every single week. I can tell you that just in the past few months, the stories are getting harder to hear. The lives that are being impacted, it is very challenging for us. And I want to thank you for helping us. I want you to thank you for being our advocate, for being our donors, for coming alongside of us and helping us to touch people like Kathy. We couldn't do this alone, and we can't battle poverty all by ourselves, but together we can make a difference. And in this story, you saw how a young boy and a news station and a ministry center all came together to really change a life, and that's what we're about here at the Destiny Foundation. Thank you for being a part. Thank you for giving. Thank you for being our advocates, and hopefully together we can help a lot more people like Kathy in Central Florida.